Alright everybody, welcome back. I'm next. We are playing the last story. I am Smeef, and with me as always is Austin.
How's it going?
This whole outsider thing bothers me.
We're going to be doing things different, a little different from now on. JRPGs, as many of you know, have a lot of dead space, so I've been doing some super recording, and we're going to condense it into more watchable episodes.
I think the outsider is a lot.
This is after Zale gets released from
So what if it is?
his spanky torture dungeon prison, and it's discovered that he has the mark of the outsider, which is supposed to mean he's supposed to save the world or some shit.
It's not just Joral either.
I like that in order to cut down on the videos, you're just going to cut out the parts of him staring blankly at things.
Just like any other.
Yeah, he even does that in dialogue.
I know, but
It's fine to think about the outside.
Like, it literally looks like he's concentrating to understand what's being said to him.
He's reading the subtitles.
right.
Yeah, just doing a little explore of the castle. This is
Yep.
High
good old Lowell.
society. How's it feel, Zale?
I don't know.
They should have got
It's
him
too
played
different to what
by...
I'm used to.
Oh, crap. What was his name?
But
The
you
guy
seem
that
to be
played
just
Space
fine,
Ghost. Wasn't he like
must be
Rob
because of your
Lowell?
noble
George Lowe.
George Lowe.
George
There.
Lowe.
Blood's got
That's
nothing to
it.
do with it. It's just a
Do you still
question
have
of
his
time.
oh no, you
Anyway,
didn't get
these
his
fancy
autograph. You
places
just met
will
him
soon figure
in
it
like
Oh, no.
the...
Oh, no, I had his
Everything
autograph.
I've done is a waste.
Okay.
Don't say that.
I think I still have it around
You're
here
a
somewhere.
man of fine social standing.
Yeah, I
None of
remember,
that means anything. Now I've met you.
he just sounds... The thing, he's one of those people. He's kind of like Patrick Warburton in...
Would you take me out
His
for
real
dinner?
voice is just all the characters that he does.
Yeah, it's just how he talks.
So now we're taking the fight to the Grak, are we?
Although
Save your
I do
griping.
love
Just
me some
send in
Patrick
those
Warburton.
mercenaries first. Wonderful.
Boy, this
We
guy
can be
sounds like
safe
he
at
needs
the
a
back.
lozenge.
No need for us to stick our necks out.
Ha! Of course not.
Oi,
Well, we're practically nobles
you
ourselves.
fancy around?
So now we're taking the fight to the Grak.
It took that
Boy,
guy
that
a sentence
really
to
does-
find.
Oh, everything.
Yeah, it really does sound forced.
It took him a little bit to find that character, and they just kept rolling. All right. Oh, it's one of those things at the
Surrends.
mall where you pay like $25 and get to ride around in
Someone
it.
pinched me. Seems like
Oh,
yesterday
yeah.
every man and his dog treated us like crap. And now we're strolling through the castle.
Yeah, just getting bits of dialogue, seeing what everybody thinks about being knights now.
Oh, that globe? Okay.
Yeah, I haven't quite figured out how to access it just yet.
Wow. The book's still out on loan, and I can't find a copy for sale anywhere. Oh, doesn't anybody have a copy of The Art of Magic?
Boy, I'm noticing a lot of the quote-unquote children in this game sound like adults.
Urania, what are you doing here?
They're precocious.
Oh, just a smidgen of research. Zale, when we were in the realm of ascendancy,
Oh yeah, and we did
did you
the
sense
Realm of
anything?
Ascendancy, which
Like
we
a
had
voice that
to
was in pain?
do to
Yeah.
turn the entire island into a moving ship.
Ever since we came here, I thought it was odd.
Sort of a nod to 8,
Everywhere I've
I
been,
guess.
the land is dying.
Yeah,
But
that's
here,
fair.
the land is flourishing. It's
Although
unreal.
it was a skull versus it being an
I think
entire
it's linked
island.
to the outsider's power. The outsiders
I mean,
seem to
this
have
could
the
also
same
be a
kind of
school,
power
we don't
as the
know.
Guardians do. But
It has many facets.
They're different somehow.
They've got their spinning external hard drive there.
Wow. You've been thinking about this quite a bit. Are you onto anything yet?
Nothing definite. All
I
know
remember,
is this island
there was
used to be
a-
desolate and uninhabitable.
Like,
changed after
because
the bargain
I haven't been
with
into
the
it. I don't know if I'll go into it in
outsiders'
this episode or not. But like,
Then
there's
it's all tales of rejoicing
you could
and
still go out into the
prosperity.
market and everything, and now everything
What
outside
bothers
is
me
just a
that
little
there's
more
nothing
windy.
written about what the outsider is. It's strange. It's like someone has cleverly covered their tracks.
Right. I see.
just them like struggling against the wind,
If we can discover the outside
still
world,
saying their NPC
that
lines.
could give us a vital clue as to why the land is dying. That's my hypothesis anyway. That's why I'm conducting research.
Yeah, just make sure the Count doesn't find out.
It's
So
fine.
are any of you doing anything,
worry about me.
not boring?
It's so boring here. What's her name? Did not mention drinking once.
Yeah, she's just... that's kind of an odd place to put her. Put her somewhere that doesn't involve alcohol.
The book's still out on loan, and I can't find
Oh,
a copy
wait,
for
what?
sale anywhere.
Oh, never mind. I guess I did figure it out. I think this is just a collectibles thing, and it lets you kind of read through.
Oh, it's...
Yeah, and anybody that wants to read these, you can pause the video.
I mean, clearly, I think we can all agree that Mass Effect did in-game books the best.
Yeah, well, they also, at least the main set of the books, they had it read to you.
Mm-hmm.
Although you've got to you've still got to give props to the lusty Argonian. That was a surprisingly, I mean, considering it was Argonian anatomy that was involved, but surprisingly racy for a Elder Scrolls game.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really remember that book.
It's become a meme at this point because it's been. I don't remember if it was in Morrowind or not, but I know it was in Oblivion, and they definitely put it back in Skyrim.
I can't believe.
I've been kind of thinking about checking that out. When I have the ability to get a geared up PC, just check out all the graphic increased mods that they put in Skyrim now, because that's the one thing about Bethesda games is its replayability is given to its modding community.
Oh yeah, 100%. I would also say the Skyblivion mod, which is updates the Oblivion to be in Skyrim engine, and the one for Morrowind as well, are really looking good.
It will be a while before we
I
reach
got you.
the Gurak continent.
I did see
May I please ask you something?
I did see part of where they had upgraded a lot of the graphics for Morrowind into Oblivion style graphics.
Well, strictly speaking, it is
They
not
just
my
didn't do it with
role
the
to protect the Empire.
PCs.
But as a mercenary,
NPCs, excuse me.
you would have seen firsthand the dire situation of the Empire's lands.
And Zale, he's. It's been kind of sprinkling in here and there that maybe the Gurak aren't the bad guys. They were just kind of.
The land's power.
They were forced off of their land by humans.
Lazarus Island is the
Once again, man is the true villain.
Believe me, I know. Nobles are fighting over
And I
territory
like
to
this
supplement their
overall
poor harvests.
kind of theme of
Soon it will
nature
consume us
dying. Very Final Fantasy
all. We have
VII-esque.
need of new land, fertile land.
Yeah,
That's where the Gurak continent comes.
we just really need a big burly guy to.
So you intend to
Get angry
colonize
about
the
it.
Gurak continent, sir?
That's right. Then we can stop.
I like
the war
his
and save the people.
eye/half face patch.
Yeah. Just a
Yes, sir.
full-on go all the way.
I have high hopes for you, my boy. Don't let me down.
Oh, I will. Speaking of Morrowind,
Cytherius was looking for you, Master Zale. He's waiting at the lookout point to the north.
Thank you,
Fight,
Low Texture
gangster.
Knight.
Understood.
oh yeah, that is a bit fuzzy.
Oh, it's blowing.
Oh yeah. So I walked outside and I walked past an NPC and she said it's blowing a gale, and you notice that it's got wind animation. But no, I really like. So
Cythereus is at the lookout point. Don't keep your superiors waiting.
I think I outrank you. But like when playing it when I was much younger, I had a hard time getting into it because I was not used to the combat system.
Oh yeah.
And it was more RPG-ish than Oblivion was. Oblivion kind of held your hand a lot. But like as far as assigning skills and stuff like that, Morrowind. And also attacks were very much a dice roll. Like when you're your first level character, you're going to miss most of your attacks.
Yeah, I think for me what summarizes that kind of play style is the lock picking, where you just jam your hand forward, rotate the wrists, and just do that over and over again until it's like, you
the feeling of having your very own
Yeah.
island.
What are you talking about? I don't own the island.
With that power, you are capable of moving the entire island as you see fit. If that is not ownership, then what is?
Oh, there you go. If you can move it, you
I'm
own
not going
it.
to use this power for my own gain.
Sweet.
Just
Let me go find some people to shove around.
The fate of many lives will depend on how you decide to use that power. Those who bear power must also accept the
I think
responsibility
Farius is a
that
little
comes with it.
jealous.
Responsibility.
I want my own island.
Oh, we can watch.
Yeah, it's kind of... So this is what... I'm moving an entire city, basically.
All right. I'm upset about how non-aerodynamic that is.
Stuff just starts tumbling over.
Yeah, it's like sailing it sideways. I mean, maybe he just doesn't know how to control it well. Everybody thinks he's cool, but...
To be fair, you hand me the steering wheel to an island, I'm not going to be sure what to do.
Well...
Isn't that...
Oh.
General Astar and Orania?
Astar.
Oh, I see.
Quickly losing its power.
I am truly humbled by your...
You know, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that an entirely smooth stone and what appears to be some form of granite or marble flooring,
What's that about?
you know, that would be nothing but an echo chamber. That's the room of no secrets.
Yeah.
Oh, Zale. What are you doing here?
You first. What were you and the General talking about?
Oh, nothing. Just talking about the world.
But that's not what I heard you saying.
I can read the subtitles.
Oh, Zale. What are you doing here?
You first. What were you and
See?
the General talking about?
I'm 50 feet away from you, and
Nothing.
it's like I'm standing right
Just
next
talking
to
about
you.
the world. Traveling.
Good day, Master Zale. Finally on the path to becoming a
Are you
knight,
just
I
now
see.
learning how to smile, Astar?
It's gotta be his first
You
time.
seem rather down.
This is going well.
What's wrong?
Yep, just lift the corners. Smiling. I'm human.
As many teeth as possible. Oh, now he's serious.
You're worried about Lady Callista. Can't say I blame you, lad.
I can't help but think that I made the wrong
It's
decision.
interesting that they couldn't...
Then perhaps you ought to forget the fact.
Something I'm just noticing. It's interesting that they could not animate the change in
No.
expression. They have to
I couldn't do
crossfade to
that.
it.
Never.
Whoa, or just hard cut.
Then you have nothing to fear. Simply follow the path you believe in.
Terrifying.
The path I believe in.
There we go.
First, just concentrate on becoming
I'm
a
serious
knight.
now.
Accomplish that, and it's not unreasonable to assume you'll have the Count's ear.
General Astar, please will you take me as your pupil?
What?
Right now, I have
Does it
no
involve
idea what I should
spankings?
do to become a true knight.
Dear God, man.
I mean,
So please,
you know,
would
please.
you train me?
You ought to know. I am
Oh, dear.
extremely strict with my pupils.
Oh, thank
Are you
you.
sure about this?
Yes, sir. I'm prepared.
Sometimes you read too much into some things, and then sometimes the game just gives it to you.
Then it is decided.
Oh yeah.
In this castle, there is a place where we can see if you have the potential to become a
A
knight.
secret place, you say?
However, so many lost their lives that it became forbidden to even go there.
I'm thinking maybe
had
you
me at
train
strict.
knights wrong.
Want to try it?
Oh, what's with that coy smile?
I thought he was having a stroke.
I accept the challenge.
I admire your resolve. Let's be off then.
Why are you wearing a ball gag?
A forbidden tower, built to train the elite knights of Lazulis Island, but abandoned due to the brutality practiced within. Zale headed to that tower, together with General
Okay.
Astar.
Sure is windy in this tower.
I believe Cythereus is the only soul to have braved this tower in decades. Zale, it is time. Steel yourself for the challenge ahead.
By my honor, I shall do my best.
You didn't have to say it like that.
There are 5 levels to this tower. Complete a trial, and the path to the next level
You'll
will open
level
before
up, so to speak.
you. Now let the first trial commence. Ahead you will find a child and mage waiting for you. Ensure that the child crosses the bridge safely. Then work with the mage to defeat the enemies. Now...
Ooh.
I have to... The kid's made of stone.
Thanks for helping me.
Sure.
I want to be with my mummy. Would you take me to the other
Who
side?
programmed that?
Okay. Let's go.
Oh.
I guess the child can't walk.
Oh, they're chess archers.
All I have to do is get the kid to the other side safe and sound.
Oh God!
Oops. We're good. Using the kid as a human shield.
So you're supposed to? I only fail if I die.
Thanks again.
Great. Now I just have to shut those archers.
Okay.
Ow.
Kaboom.
And we're done.
Hey, you got physical defense from that.
Yeah. Again, it's got that leveling system where it doesn't really feel like leveling.
Fundamentals. Now on to the next trial. Strength. How can you protect anyone without strength? Let your...
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like arm wrestling. We're just in over the top now.
No problem.
So, this is the trial that caused so many deaths.
I mean, fair enough, I suppose. I mean, it's got chess vipers.
Yeah, it's really interesting. So it's basically, they got a few things set up like this because, you know, they've also got the arena battles. It's just varying gauntlets that, you know, it's free levels.
I mean, at least the poison guys are weak.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Thanks.
pretty much like in even regular RPGs, like wizards are not meant for taking damage.
But what about the Dragon Age RPG where you get to be that the night wizard that is just cakewalks the entire game?
Oh, was that one of the classes you could make?
Yeah, like one of the advanced classes you could unlock was like you get a indestructible shield for a little bit, and then basically did a whole crap load of damage, and it was just a really broken and fun way to play.
Yeah, I will say,
With strength like that, you will be
you
able
know,
to overcome any
as I have gotten older and become more of a filthy casual, as far as gamers are concerned, I do enjoy just being like unnecessarily strong and just being like, I like being a god in my games now.
Fair. It's one of the fun things about Oblivion was just how much power you could slowly accumulate over the game.
From his eternal slumber. Lose a single ally and you will fail. Now, mighty swordsman, are you prepared for the challenge ahead? The battle is about to commence. No time to lose.
That was kind of an interesting thing that Oblivion did. So, pretty much everything had a set power level on it, but you specifically could just keep getting stronger and made it easier to kill things.
I like that we are just talking about Oblivion.
Yeah.
Oh. No, I thought you were going to play chess.
Yeah.
I'll try and draw the enemy's attention. Those mages are real.
Did like the Mortal Kombat mini game.
Yeah, exactly.
Which it really wasn't even chess. It was literally just a measure of skill.
Yeah, if you were really, really good at Mortal Kombat, you didn't have to play chess very well.
Yeah. Boy, if they did chess tournaments like that, it'd be a whole different game.
Yeah.
Magnus Carlsen would not be at the top.
They did Russian chess boxing for a while, which is a round, so 3 minute in the ring boxing, and then 3 minutes of speed chess, and you can win by checkmate or knockout.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I actually kind of dig it as a sport.
It sounds interesting. Just get Mike Tyson to learn how to, not completely whiff it in the first minute.
Exactly.
He would be the reigning champion.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. It's like there are people who are really good at boxing. There are people who are really good at chess. And then, it's I don't know all the strategies for it and stuff like that, but you are trying to kind of balance out, like, if your weakness is chess, like, learn stall tactics in order to draw the game out so you can get back in the ring.
Yeah. It is. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I also assume that after you get knocked in the head a couple of times, you probably play chess less good.
The knight starts going in a diagonal. No, that's not where he goes. I always find it fascinating. Pretty much any move that you can think of has a name in chess.
You mean like just anything, any opener and all of that, all have some special name like it's out of a D&D manual?
Yeah, like it is like a book, like, you know, thick as 3 Bibles. It will have a name of every single move that you can possibly think of. Like you move, you move your pawn to like knight's 3, and someone's gonna be like, "Oh yes, I see. The Spalding Whistlemakers, eh?"
I saw that used live in '73.
Many trials in life can
only be overcome by working like I was watching, just because like it, when you watch stuff like that, it makes me not want to play chess because like there is no way in my lifetime or with what years I have left I could learn all that. Because like you have people like Magnus Carlsen who are just savants at it. It is an interesting world, but boy is it highly debated.
Yeah, that's fair. Boy, it sure is windy up here. You can certainly tell this is a flying island.
Ka-chow!
Oh, through the wall.
QTEs at this point in the game for no reason.
23 chapters into the game, have some QTEs.
Oh yeah. I will have to say, like, I barely caught it.
Is it actual, like, motion QTE as well?
No, it's just up on the stick, down on the stick.
Okay. Zale, who are you talking to?
Okay, but all right. Run into this.
Come over here and let me punch you.
Good job. Ow, you hit harder.
What's wrong? Did you not pass all of the trials properly?
Well, look, those knights were really hard to beat.
One thing that I will like, the gameplay. Would you quit smiling at me like that? One thing about the like this game, what it has going for it is just the gameplay, the combat system, and everything. It is just really fun. Where it suffers is just the random and inconsistent times that it expects you to be emotionally invested in something. Like we're just suddenly inundated with this epic music, and he's giving this grandiose speech of how he's going to protect everything that he loves, when really we know nothing about Zale or what he likes.
We know he's an orphan, right?
Yes.
Okay. Child's Play 2.
Well, Axe. But you know, him and Callista, it's kind of a Romeo and Juliet thing. It's sort of apropos when you think about it. They're two they're two kids who have. Ow.
All right. I like that it's like the Mr. Freeze fight from Batman, where he's starting to become immune to some of your attacks.
Yeah. I can't tell if I'm supposed to. Let me just hit this wall. I think I don't know if it's just to survive because like right now he's not taking damage. Oh, okay. I broke his immune shield. Ow. What man did you think I was?
Wait, you're not Jerry?
I hate spamming a move, but it works. QTEs! You know, if you call out your moves, Zale, he's gonna block it.
That's the thing, he's calling out his defenses.
I'm swinging at you now!
He's just hyping himself up.
Masterfully done, Zale. You have successfully passed every single trial. I salute you.
I am humbled by your words. I owe you my thanks, General.
Nonsense. You did it by yourself. You proved you have everything.
I mean, I really wanted to kill you.
To commemorate the occasion, I give you this. This is the first gift the Emperor ever gave me.
No.
I found it in a box of Cracker Jacks.
I mean, I've still got so much to learn.
I don't know if you've seen or like gotten a toy out of a Cracker Jack box. They are not great anymore.
I haven't eaten Cracker Jacks in a while. Like, I had gotten... So, it's one of those things where the memory that I have as a child did not roll over into adulthood. Same thing with, you know, that the candy circus peanuts?
Ugh. Ah.
Yeah. So I was like, hey, I used to like these as a kid. I ate a bag of... I ate like 3 of them, and I'm like, I am violently ill now.
Yeah, I think I would rather eat packing peanuts than circus peanuts.
I loved them as a kid. Like, Cracker Jacks aren't as bad. It's just like peanuts and popcorn that's, what, been coated in caramel, is it?
What's that? Packing peanuts?
No, Cracker Jacks.
Oh, Cracker Jacks. Yeah, it's like popcorn and caramel and like peanut brittle, I think.
Yeah.
It's not great. And then at the bottom, when you used to get cool toys like whistles and things, now you get pieces of paper or a sticker.
Oh, I guess that kind of went away with the prize in the cereal.
Hmm.
Zale, I remember when I received this medal. I swore that I would become a true knight, so I could justify getting such a medal. But one day, on a desolate battlefield, I had a sudden thought. You cannot end people's despair.
Did I leave the stove on?
Fighting like a madman. That is when I realized that as a knight, I had no purpose, no mission. And so I went traveling. And to this very day, I have been
just
searching.
cut to Kung Fu. The legend continues, but with
Yeah. Also, it's probably just Zale pretending that he's listening because he's too sheepish to say that he can't hear him over the gust of wind. Yep, that's whatever you're saying for you.
And on that day, I vowed.
I was trying to see if there was a quick exit.
Still talking, and then I decided.
I'm listening. I was going by the by the logic of like other RPGs, like once you get to the end of like a long temple, there's usually like a quick exit. But no, it's like you have to walk all the way back.
You just jump off the side of the tower.
Oh yeah, and since Zale's the one's controlling it, it just starts like veering off to the east.
Oh, is Therius gonna give us shit now? Oh no, it's this guy.
Congratulations on passing the Tower of
No.
Sir Zay.
Hand buzzer.
You must show me just how capable you are.
I think that Zale just blindly trusts.
I also like that as he was walking away, he turned around to do a flourish. Nope, he cast that good old death on you.
Oh.
Ow!
Oof. So what does death do exactly?
Same as it does in any other JRPG. Like once the time runs out, you die.
Okay, fair enough.
Me. This is nothing. Just you wait. I will be a knight.
Also, that whole killing me thing was kind of rude.
Though he was still only a knight in training, Zale felt the pride of a true knight. He left the tower with his head held high.
Really? We're just not gonna, you know, talk about the death spell at all? No? Okay.
Also, what's with the narrator?
I don't know. Are we gonna meet the narrator?
I don't know. Like, you notice that it doesn't show up until like, I don't know, part of the way into the game. You know, like later than you would expect. Ah!
A ghost. Oh.
I've been standing here for 3 hours.
Quite the contrary. I'm a little impressed. It seems you're after more than just a fancy title after all.
You doing anything later?
The knight's path is not so easy. There are times when you must be prepared to give your life in order to do your duty. Having been raised as a mercenary, are you prepared to do such a thing?
Honestly speaking, I don't know. But I've got a lot of battlefield experience. I've seen some terrible things, and I've been in some pretty bad situations. If I become a knight, a true knight, I'll do anything to save people from suffering.
Very well. I look forward to seeing whether your words are genuinely meant or not.
Now I must go to my other game, Lies of P.
To my room to talk about this.
Correct. You and I have been summoned by General Astar to receive new orders.
General Astar? I wonder what's up.
There is still time. If you have any business
If I knew we wouldn't be
I
summoned.
suggest you do it now. I shall wait.
Yeah, hear that,
Once
player
you have completed
character?
your preparations, return here. Are you ready?
Sure. I'm not going to say that. You're just going to assume.
Is it the Garak?
No, Zale's just having a panic attack and the island is reacting.
Yeah, there really are so many implications as to what could be done with him just having like a bad day and the island begins to like violently shake.
The Gurak prepared to march to war. Although impressed that something as vast as Lazulis Island could move, they were not deterred. from their purpose.
This is what it's like to have astigmatism.
Cursed infernal Garak.
Oh, we're seeing from his point of view.
Here. We have to take the count somewhere safe.
Zale and the others
Half the screen's covered.
the count, whilst defending themselves against the descending Garak.
Boy, this island can't catch a break.
No. Catching rock on fire is really hard.
Damage the cannon. I'll lead.
Flipped over the king.
It's like
Did you see that
some-
sea?
where you're all playing an RPG, he's playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Just the little letters at the top. Kickflip the king.
You dare to come here a second time?
Collect skate.
I'll murder you all, damn. Protect the count.
Yes, sir. What in the name of bloody savages, I tell you?
Count, please stay back.
Jump, jump.
Whiffing away.
And the count is dead.
Ah, I'm sure he's fine. Come on, your royalness, get up.
Thanks for protecting me, dick. No, you said it wrong. It's Zale.
Not an enemy.
I mean, to be fair, they're wearing like skull masks.
I'd like to think that Zale just gets carried away.
He just sees red. Also, was that a Garak just hanging out?
Must not have been if they were. Oh, it's that damage circle.
Yeah.
It's just like incredibly physically painful, but like, you know, thank goodness Zale is just really dumb, so it takes a minute for him to feel anything. Oh, the king's doing a little shimmy.
I don't like ouchies. A little jazzy music here on the pause screen.
You know what? You know what game to this day still probably has the best pause screen music?
Oh, let me see if I can guess. Is it GoldenEye?
Oh, actually, you've probably you've probably actually outdone it. I was gonna go with Battletoads.
Oh, the yeah, I remember that one.
But yeah, no, the GoldenEye wins.
Please leave this place to us. Hurry and
Like the jazzy rendition of the James Bond theme.
Yeah, just somebody just going off on a little Toshiba keyboard.
Boy, I tried playing that game. I loved that game growing up, but boy, N64. We sure adapted to that one playing it.
You'll be happy to know then that the PC release has really, really good controller control. What?
We're fighting, I don't know, spikes.
Some H.R. Giger stuff. I like it.
I don't know, it's not penis-y enough.
Come on, it's literally an obelisk, man. With nails jammed into it. Exactly like a penis. It's really sharp on the end. Exactly like a penis.
Why? What does yours look like?
Normal. Clearly. Count's dead again. Good job, asshat. It's Zam.
Is the cannon all right, sir?
My lord, we don't know. Some of them managed to get inside.
You incompetent cur!
They randomly have a Welshman as one of their knights. We don't know.
Bravo on the scullery maid to make it.
Yeah, be there in a minute. I just gotta go, get the things. Look, the castle will still be getting attacked by the time I get back.
I'm connected to it. I own it now, so I know it's fine.
Yeah, it told me.
Everyone all right? We've come to assist.
Protect the cannon at all costs, even if you're the last.
Come on, knock him off. Let me ride him again.
Yeah,
Rhinoceratops.
it's really just all you want to do now.
It is rather disappointing that was just a one-time deal.
Yeah, it was like a completely different game there for a second.
Destroy the walkway with magic. What?
And make sure we're all standing under it. Trust me, it's an idea I have.
No, trust me, the island totally told me to do this.
Okay, we've cut them off. Let's move on.
Also, like if you listen, when Zale's fighting, some of his attack noises that he makes, it sounds like he was recording and he didn't want to wake up his roommate. Like, because some of his attack noises is like, "Kah!" Very quietly.
Yeah, it's like he doesn't want everybody else to know that it's actually exerting. They've crossed over with Hellraiser.
I was about to say, they do look like Xenobites.
And to think I hesitated. Boy, I haven't seen those movies in forever.
No, but they have some of my, just, not even any of the dialogue, just some of the quotes from Pinhead are just really great. I think classic, 1980s horror films need to make a comeback.
Yeah, they're tough to do. I watched for the first time, actually, the other day, was Candyman. And that movie rules.
Oh, that's Candyman. That was the one where like he has an exposed rib cage and bees fly everywhere.
Sometimes, yeah, it's really good. But there's also like a really good kind of overview or like thoughts on race and kind of like almost like the tourism that some people do when they go to look at poor areas or disenfranchised people and things like that. I found it fascinating as a movie, and I am tempted to watch some of the newer ones to see if they hold up.
Yeah.
We should leave. I'll assist you, Count.
Very well.
Well, just you right into the ground.
There is a, have you ever heard of Terror Dome?
Okay.
Terror
Protect the general.
If you haven't, I don't know if it's still, basically it's a, if it's what I think it is, I might be misremembering. There was no, it wasn't Terror Dome. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Basically, it took all the 1980s horror movies, the horror movie monsters, and made it into a fighting game. Like Candyman was in there.
Oh, interesting.
Well, we'll go over this after we see this meaningful scene of Astar dying.
Hey, what's inside you?
General Astar, please, you mustn't talk.
Is this that thing from The Force Awakens where somebody can just stop a laser blast in midair?
Yeah.
You believe in. I think you can save this island from its cursed fate.
Yeah, that's great and all. Tell me about why the Technodrome is here. Are the Ninja Turtles around?
He is dangerous.
That man? Who? Who do you mean?
Also, did you get shot by a needler from Halo?
Believe in.
General Astar!
So many questions left.
Yeah, okay, so the game's called Terror Dome Rise of the Boogeyman. It was a family fighting game, and it has like Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger, Leatherface, Michael Myers, and basically it's just a fighting game. I have... Oh.
Is this your doing?
What did you say?
He wasn't expecting you to stab him in the back, was he?
Trying it again.
Clearly the only logical explanation.
Are you serious? Why would I do that?
I daren't even hazard a guess. I could never comprehend the thoughts of a mercenary.
I'll kill you!
At last, he shows his true colors. Take him away.
Boy. Sometimes it's fun to play as a dumb character, but boy.
Alright, hamming up for the camera.
The Gurak assault was beaten back. However,
We won't show that, though.
Astar's death sent shockwaves far more damaging throughout Lazulis Castle. As rumors and speculation filled the castle, Zale found himself once again thrown into the dungeon.
He was incredibly excited.
They let us reuse our animations from earlier.
I'll get the culprit, no matter what. General.
Speaking of Zale, you do know you can move the entire island, right?
How are you doing? Forget about me. What about the General?
They've carried out his funeral. I can't believe he's gone.
If only I'd got there just a little bit sooner. This might never have happened.
Don't blame yourself. Right now we have to focus on your current predicament.
If only I had gotten there sooner, I could have been useless sooner.
He's looking to make you a scapegoat.
I don't care what happens to me.
That comes out of
I
nowhere.
just want to get revenge on whoever did this.
Hey, take it easy. I promise I'll get you out. Just keep a low profile for the moment.
Zale lays on the floor.
How am I supposed to
I
do
didn't
that?
mean...
You know what?
Never
That's
mind.
fine.
Just wasting time here.
Zale scoping it out.
Interesting. After 5 minutes, Zale gets bored and gives up.
Begins learning a harmonica. I'm looking. What ho? Gee, I wonder who that could be.
What are you?
I don't speak French.
I'm grateful. But just who are you? Why do you keep on helping me?
I have no idea. Big reveal.
Callista, it's you.
I'm sorry I couldn't tell you.
No, it's fine.
What?
After all, I completely ignored what you told me. That's a fact.
No, it was me that was in the wrong.
What? What are we talking
I
about?
spoke to the general about you. He told me all kinds of things. He told me how worried you've been about me. And how hard you're working to become a true knight. Thanks to him, I think I finally understand how you feel a little better. And yet, because of me...
When you say it, it just sounds dumb.
General
he's a
Astar
one-dimensional
was investigating
character.
the castle's
It's not that hard to figure out what motivates
Someone
him.
discovered that. So they had him killed.
What secret?
Now they're gonna...
The true nature of the outsider.
It's gonna be the next struggle. You know, they're gonna take turns blaming themselves for the General Astar's death.
The death of the land.
The outsider's true nature.
He's a whale. It's a space whale.
Oh yeah. The general said this was the key to the castle's secrets.
He said not to tell anybody.
Boy, they don't search people for nothing.
No, let him go in there with his sword and everything.
Was studying together.
Real
Right.
lackadaisical
Samarania
here on
probably knows
Lazuli Island.
Let's look for her.
Looking, I'm good at that. I like that their elevators are functionally just concrete blocks.
Yeah. What does the cancel floor go to?
It's the cancel ward.
The identity of General Astar's assassin remained a mystery. Was he somehow connected to the secrets harbored within Lazulis Castle? Freed from incarceration by Callista, Zale could at last begin his
they kind of miffed on the audio mixing there.
Nothing strange to report, sir. If I may continue my patrol, sir.
See, we get in 2 minutes.
Oh, heck yeah. Just time to attack and kill. Oh. Aw. Fine, we'll use sleep arrows. It'll be our last story.
Here we are, running away from soldiers again. But this time we're in the castle. I'll show you which way to go.
So we're snaking, right?
Great, thanks. But be careful, okay?
Oh.
There are more guards than usual.
That man forgot he had children now.
I see.
Just
But that's the way
instantaneous.
to escape, so we can find out the truth.
First, let's find Marania. Let's try the library.
You know they're sleeping
you're
because
right.
of the Z's.
Hope she's there.
It actually just puts the animator to sleep and they shut down.
No good. It's locked.
One of the
Zale, are
guards
you
should have the
wielding like
key.
a banner?
Let's
What
try
is that?
searching them.
It's his paper mache sword. He made it in arts and crafts, so, you know, he has to use it.
Ew.
Oh, got it.
And
Nothing here.
I mean, you have to for completion's sake.
yeah. So I just kind of... Yep. Waste of time there.
Got some dust.
Them Garaks, they're a filthy bunch.
Yeah. There's a big old skull.
The library's above here, Zale.
Are you narcoleptic?
No.
Also, there's a big old skull on the sleep quote-unquote arrows.
That means they're dead tired.
You put his shield to sleep? Oh, okay.
No. See, I thought that too. I was like, wait, what?
Callista, I think the area
There's a
is clear.
second
Let's go.
sleeper.
Nothing here. Nothing here.
Just murdered.
Oh, I get it. They're going to the farm like when my mom took Mr. Ruffles. He's real happy on the farm. He still writes me letters.
Come on, we know.
I will look.
Why are we doing this?
To you, right? Over here, quickly.
Hey, Miranya, have you learned how to use this Western digital gyro?
Hearing things, good sir.
Hide.
Probably from all that sleeping you just did in the hallway.
Right. It looks like the coast is clear.
We shouldn't have any
I
rain.
want you to take a look at this.
The emblem from the ancient texts. Where did you get this?
Astar gave it to me and then told me not to tell anybody about it.
There's more too. He said it was the key to the castle's secrets.
So the general had already managed to find it. But what are we supposed to do with it? I'm not entirely sure. Some of the texts have magical seals in them that I still can't break. But I do have a theory. It's literally the key to a forbidden place, deep within the bowels of the castle. And no doubt.
I don't know if I want to go into bowels.
Castle bowels.
Perhaps the secrets of the founder of the House of Barganon.
Eh?
Anyhow, let us return.
I mean,
to the
that's
main
pretty
cabin.
good. The squeaky
safe here.
gyro.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping a low profile, Zale and the others headed back to the tavern. However,
We won't
the
bore you with the
castle's
details.
search extended well into the city. It was only a matter of time before the soldiers would reach them.
Dale's gonna go have a few stiff ones.
What the? Zale! Callista!
Save the reunion for later. Guards will be here.
You know, they could have
Hide yourselves.
they could have added. They probably could have. In fact, I'm surprised they didn't try and add another stealth section to try and get in through the city.
Hello? What are you all doing here?
Let's pause real quick so I can go yell at this dog.
All right.
2 seconds.
Join us!
Oh, we're on duty. Thanks, though.
Come on.
Are you saying we ain't good enough to drink with?
Go! Go! Run! She-devil!
All safe now.
So, what the hell's going on?
It's like looking after a bunch of misbehaving kids.
I'm sorry. I'm the one who got him out.
Well, we can't hide him here forever.
Things are getting hairy. Why don't we just leg it?
The hell with that. People are finally giving us some recognition.
Well, yeah. But I'm getting proper fed up with the goons in that castle. One minute, they're falling over themselves to get in Zale's good books, and the next, they can't stand the sight of him. And they're all so damn stiff. It's just not me, Dagran.
What do the rest of you think?
I don't mind. I could go either way, to be honest.
I just can't leave now. Not like this.
Why not? We can even take Callista with us.
I have to find out who murdered General Astar. I can't leave that be. And I need to know about what this
I have
power
returned.
is, what the
All right.
outsider is.
Hopefully we can finish this before the dog gets too
That's what
antsy.
the General and I
Yeah,
were trying to
we've
find
only got a
out.
few minutes left.
All right.
And
So
play.
that's why you had your nose in the books all the time.
Fine, I'll stay.
You know, I'm still thrown off every now and again when I notice that Seren and Dagrin are wearing the exact same clothing.
Envy towards Zale, and Astar must have been in his way too.
Jaral, eh? Makes sense.
A gal!
Mind telling us how you
Yucky!
proved that?
She's made some kind of
We need
arm
evidence.
quilt now.
Concrete, indisputable evidence.
How are we going to find that? This is Jaral we're talking about.
Oh, he's got the
As
same
obvious
arm
as it
quilt.
sounds.
It's just
Let's
a
start
different
from his
color.
Yeah.
I've pulled a few strings to make sure we can get you out if you're captured again.
Did they just use the same models and slightly alter them
Favors from noble women don't come
Oh,
and change
you
the
mean-
heads?
I think
Look at the
so.
tattoos.
I was worried
Yep,
we
I
might
think
have
you're
a
right.
brawl on our hands for a moment there. Though I suppose Dad
Oh.
would always pay for any damages.
Poor.
We're on an island.
We're heading to the castle. You ready?
I can't.
Looking for proof to catch General Astar's killer.
Yeah, thanks for
Zale and
sharing with the
Dagger
rest of the group. We
decided
could have
to
avoided
break
so
into
much of this.
Jaral's room.
They're not going to make this easy. Zale, make a run for it whenever you think you have a chance to. Run for that door.
I'm noticing something that's kind of
We can't afford to get caught.
interesting about this is
I
like
could borrow some of those sleep arrows.
it's technically, it's technically a JRPG. But there is no consistent party battles. Like, this is supposed to be your party, your little ragtag crew. But how many times have we actually fought with them?
Oh, like all of them together?
Yeah.
Jaral's room is upstairs. Let's not rush this.
Like, we
No matter
fought
how
with
long
Lowell,
Merlin
like,
seems,
maybe
you'll find
3
a chance.
times. And it's not like you can choose your party, it's just when the story dictates that you fight with them.
Why are your tables so small? Oh, yeah.
Zale, wait. The Count's room has more guards than anywhere else.
No surprise there. What do we do?
Just wait here. Good evening, gentlemen.
Speaking of,
Listen,
there are
something
44
urgent's
chapters.
come up.
Oh. Well, we're getting there.
Yeah.
Dagrin! How did you manage that?
Never you mind. Unlike you, I still have a pretty good reputation.
What if we just used our sleepy arrows?
Yep, apparently Callista only has those. So this is full on stealth. And these soldiers apparently are good at their jobs, kind of. They at least get curious.
Hey, what was that noise?
Okay, no one's here. Let's go.
It must have been the wind.
It'll be empty at this time of day. Find some proof quickly, then let's get out of here. Zale, you
Yeah,
look
I've
over
got the
there.
arrow. I was trying to figure out where the arrow of guidance was pointing me.
Dagran, look. This sword has blood on it.
Yeah, and look at this letter. Business dealings with the Garak. I knew
Yeah,
it.
we're sneaking.
Zale, what are you doing here?
What's this? What's the problem? Count, I'll accept full responsibility.
Two.
But first,
It has
please take a look
two.
at this.
That sword emblem, it's Lord Jarrell's. And this letter is addressed to Jarrell.
Impossible! I've never seen it! This is a setup!
Oh, okay.
Pull your pants up, sir.
Sorry about that, Zale, though I do wish you'd avoid such low-class methods.
I told them something's come up.
Apologies, sir.
Well, at least Jarrell and his cohorts won't be bothering us anymore. This will teach me to trust those who have nothing to show for themselves but their lineage. I guess it's fortunate that all this mess was cleaned up before the war with them.
Yeah, also, like,
Excellent work,
now that we're in,
my boy.
I guess,
I knew
capable of being in combat mode, Dagran's wearing, like, a sweater vest. Armor.
Tactical turtleneck.
Zale was cleared of suspicion, and Jarrell was thrown into the dungeon.
Man,
And all throughout Lazarus,
architecture of this
there were
castle.
whisperings.
Mhm.
Callista's engagement was as
Impractical,
good as
yet
over.
very stunning. I can do that.
So, you are a free man.
Did you believe in me?
General Astar would never have placed his hopes on an underhanded
Dun dun
coward.
dun.
However, I also find it difficult to believe that Jarrell is the true culprit. Ambush or not, I cannot imagine the likes of Jarrell
Remember,
taking the general's
just like we
life so
rehearsed.
easily.
I mean,
Then you think
I
Jarrell
haven't
was
seen this
trained by
before.
somebody as well.
In the world of nobility, deceit and betrayal are commonplace. To uncover the truth is seldom a simple task.
Boy,
But this
they'll
time,
turn on anyone.
I will do so. That I swear to you. However, it is not wise to make any rash
What's that
moves.
smell?
We are dealing with a man who was able to slaughter the general in a single blow. For the moment, we would do better to keep our actions covert. I will use what connections I have to gather all the information
that is
I can.
fortunate.
Is there anything I can do?
alright, but that's going to be coming to the end of the episode there. As always, thanks for watching. I'm Smeef, and
It will
I've
benefit
got Austin with
nobody
me.
but our enemy to have them standing
Have a
around
good one.
carelessly in the Great Hall.